one item?
Wash down the bitter taste. Chaos is drowning out the melodies that we used to sing. Harmony that we used to bring. 'Cause waves will come crashing down. Time will shake the ground while the world goes round and round. Get up the thinking. Life is the same thing. You're quick to believe it. Every time we see just honestly now. Wash down the bitter taste. Chaos is drowning out the melodies that we used to sing. Harmony that we used to bring. 'Cause waves will come crashing down. Time will shake the ground while the world goes round and round. Get up the thinking. Life is the same thing. Quick to believe it. Every time we see just honestly now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the best damn Monday Night Football pre-show known on YouTube, actually. Catch us
Yes,
over on
sir.
the Facebook side as well, where we're live, Kick, Twitch, all that stuff, man. All good. So, back again. Hayden couldn't be with us tonight. I don't know where he is. Where is Hayden?
No idea.
If y'all lose to the Raiders tonight, Hayden, got something for you. I'm conflicted, right? I'm wearing a Devontae Adams jersey from Green Bay, where he did most of his good stuff. But anyways, this is everybody's favorite couch quarterback, Dante here. My man Goose.
It's me.
Holding it down. Sore.
It's me.
I won't kill you. I won't kill you like they did in the movies. And then everybody's
Debatable.
we're gonna call him the abominable snowman, Don the stats guru. I'm coming up with new nicknames for everybody, man. New nicknames for everybody. Shout out to the chat, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We got Jeff's in the chat, Logan, Daniel Berry Sports, Keys in the building. What's up, y'all? What's up? Got a lot of stuff to get into tonight. Don's going to make an announcement right when we get into by the numbers for y'all. So hopefully y'all stick around for that. And we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. First thing up, the injuries and the updates. So y'all know how we're just going to go and just get right into what our records are. And I'm still in last. Surprise. Switch up my strategy. And I'm still last.
It's a tough week, man.
It was a tough week for everybody.
It was a tough week. That was awful.
was a tough week for everybody. So let me just go ahead and get into it. For whatever reason, whatever voodoo magic that Hayden's got, he's sitting here at 9-4, just laughing at all of us.
Luck.
I really think so. If it's luck, Hayden, you need to play the lottery.
The dude, yeah, he is one of the luckiest SOBs that I have seen in prediction. That's about it. He ain't lucky in anything else. It's just useless predictions.
So as a week 5, Hayden's leading the charge, 9-4. Whoop de freaking do. Jeff's at second. Jeff's coming for him. Tony, Soar, and Vic, 7-6.
Ooh.
I'm 6-7. I'm not dead last this week in the weekly one.
That's a victory for Dante.
Yes, it is.
But Don, this is unlike you.
You
Man.
are tonight's biggest loser.
There you go, man. That's what happens when you go for upsets, man. They don't happen. You look bad.
Yeah, I might be
You
joining
did what
down
I
there
did
next
last week in
though, so-
college.
Yep.
Last week in college was real bad for me. I mean, this week was pretty bad too, but
Yeah.
last week's was really bad. I was drinking the upset Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I actually got lucky a lot of the times last year, man. I was on point last year with the upsets. This year, not so much.
Right? Yeah. That is.
So the overall for this season, and you hate to see it, right? Hayden's still leading. At sub 20 losses, man. 46
how's
and
he
18.
leading?
Oh wait, hold up.
Tony and Jeff are tied first. I'm in second.
No. Hold up. Oh, I forgot that. I'm sorry. Here, I'll make a correction right here on stream.
This is blasphemy.
No, he does have 20 losses. He does. He's 55. He's 55 and 22 though.
I don't
Okay.
believe it. It says 46 to 18 right there.
No, here we go. Sorry.
This is blasphemy.
55 to 22. I'm sorry. Tony and Jeff 49-28. Sora 47 and 30. Sora's rising up the ranks. Don's dropping a little bit.
Yep.
46 to 31. Vic 45-32. And I'm 40-37. I guess one thing that I can say that I just want to shout us all out for.
We're all above 500.
We're all above 500. And there's not a lot of people out there tracking their records, right? And putting them out there. I just want to say that first.
That's right.
So before y'all go and start grabbing stuff out of context, we gave you the context right here. Every week. I do it multiple times. I do it on this show. Then I do it on the NFL Rush show on Wednesdays. I give you the final after the Monday night. So it is what it is. That's what it is. And take it or leave it. We're still above 500. I'm still doing all right. You know,
Woo!
still doing all right. Would this be a come from behind victory like I did in fantasy a couple years ago?
No, because you need a kicker. You need a kicker. I don't think a kicker is going to get.
You never know. I'm 5-0 in one league and 1-4 in the other. So it is what it is. Right?
I don't think you are.
Wait, Key beat me, right?
Not yet.
Give me, just
You got this game tonight still.
chill out. Give me a
I
second.
don't think I have anybody from either one of these
She
teams.
does though. And you're ahead of her right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Everybody immediately opens up
needs
their
like
fantasy app.
She needs like 6.5 points from her player to beat you or something like that.
And which player does Key have right now?
She
Luke
has-
Musgrave. Oh, we got some news about him later that you're probably not gonna like. Fishing is the one that beat me. Fishing. He's gonna be 4-1 this week, and I'll be
Doing
1-4.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
But can she dethrone me? Can she dethrone me? Did Anthony get beat this week? I know this is not a fantasy update, but I gotta see.
Oh yeah, you are 4-0.
Mhm.
Yep.
And it looks like Anthony's going to be 5-0 too. So, but he's pulling away.
Imagine being 1-4 though.
Jeff's having a tough week.
He is. I got 44 wins overall. Okay, so you're in the middle of the pack of where we're at. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But Yeah. Next subject
Yeah.
up.
Oh, we're just not gonna go over injuries.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me go ahead and get the injuries in. I'm sorry. I'm off my game
I was
today.
like, wait a minute.
The inactives. Inactives. Because I can't spell today.
Oh my god.
Inactives. Inactives for today. Packers linebacker Devondre Campbell's out. And it's not Campbell, I spelled Campbell's.
I was about to say there's two of them.
Dude.
Whoa. I'm all over the place, man.
Dante, you good, boy?
Hey, it is what it is. I don't have an editor-in-chief in place, so it's just me. Zane Anderson and then Aaron Jones announced this morning, right, that he was going to be out.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then the Raiders got Nate Hobbs out today. So Logan said, bro's drunk. I don't know what was going on, bro. Inactives.
He's struggling. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit, but
he's a little confused, but he gets the idea.
well, it's Soar's turn to go ahead and mess up now.
Oh,
What
I
the
will.
Fukes?
You already know because I forgot to fill up my water bottle. So we struggling now, boys. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
you already know what it is, Dante.
Yeah.
I
Wait
do.
for the graphic to pop up because that's usually when we do it. Usually you pop up with the graphic and then I say, there we go. Dante, play my MFing music. All right, y'all already know what the Fukes is. I scourge the interwebs. I find random clips that make you turn your head, think what the Fukes is going on right now in both college and NFL. Starting off, we got oh god. Starting off, it's not one to low. We got Boston College at Army. We got Boston College with the ball. I'm gonna go ahead and hand it off to the running back, but take a look at the running back when he interacts with the ref. Ref just, strong shoulders, man. Drug test this ref. That dude was in the linebacker. That dude was playing linebacker. He said, "Yeah, you ain't getting this first down on me, son." I go back to the ref that we did earlier this week, or earlier this season when he did the Undertaker. I don't know what they're putting in the water for these refs, man. But these refs are scary this year. Not only are their calls a little weird, but they will lay the hit on you and they will take the hit. I don't like it, y'all. I ain't questioning this ref. Mr. Ref, what the Fukes? This next one.
Wait, what? Okay, here we go. I'm sorry.
You're killing me, man. This is a
What the
Fuchs moment
Fukes?
right here.
What the
This
Fukes,
next one
Dante?
is the first
Yeah.
ever two-parter. It's the first ever two-parter. We got
Two-parter.
the Rutgers game going on. Throws the ball, hits the ground, doinks it into the cameraman's gonads. Now, that's obviously painful, but go ahead and click on the next video. Go ahead and just click on the next one. Because this one is the POV of the hits.
Oh, no.
This is, you see the quarterback scrambling out. Not only did he get hit in the gonads, but he edited the slow-mo of the ball coming. That's
And
impending
4K,
doom
24
coming
frames
towards
a second.
you. That is impending doom coming towards you. And down goes the cameraman. That is... I mean, is the camera safe? Is the camera all right? I mean, that's just... Not only do you see it coming, you then have to go back, edit it, and add the slow motion. That is just... Man, cameraman... What the Fukes? I would not have done that. I would just delete the video. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. All right, up next we got USC and Arizona special teams. So watch USC just completely mug the punt returner, try to push him into the ball to get the turnover. And what's sad is it almost worked. All three of these guys, I don't know if they practice this like during team practices, but all three of them just instantly hopped on this poor dude. This is why you can't have shit in Detroit, bro. This is a representation of Detroit right here. Even though that's nowhere near this game, but still, three people just mugged him and just started dragging him towards the ball. What are we teaching them here?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? I feel bad for the dude. He's like fighting for his life.
They're just frustrated because Arizona almost beat them, just like I said.
3 overtime, but still, USC special teams. What the Fukes? That is highway robbery. This next one, this one was requested by popular demand by everybody. Go ahead and just play this. Dante, I know you're going to love this.
Oh, yes. With those ugly uniforms. What were they doing?
10, with ugly highlighter uniforms, undefeated ranked
That's a
17
what the Fukes on
Miami.
its own.
Instead of taking a knee on a 3rd and 10 to ice the game, they run it up the middle, running back fumbles, Georgia Tech recovers. everybody's thinking, all right, there's 26 seconds left. Georgia Tech has no timeouts. Miami's got 2 timeouts. You know, there's no way they do it. But second play on 2nd and 10. Defender
On the ugliest throw I've ever seen.
The defender messes up on the ugliest throw. And then with 10 seconds left and counting, quarterback runs it up. Again, an all right lob pass, but he's just wide open in the secondary. What are we doing here, Miami?
Somebody threw something from the crowd. Look, they're all throwing stuff.
In the crowd. Correct. Y'all can't see Don, but Don currently has his head in his hands right now. He's frustrated.
Where's Slim at? Slim on life support right now.
Yeah, Slim the gift of the monkey right now on life support. It's not good for him, man. Dante, Fishing, and myself as people who hate Miami, we're thoroughly enjoying this.
Fishing called me and he said,
Straight up. Yeah, Mario Cristobal. What the Fuchs? I was about to say the other F word, but it's PG. But yeah, no, that was dumb. That was really dumb of you. Anyways, moving on to NFL, we've got, if it will load, we've got Thursday Night Bears against Communists. Remember the second episode of What the Fuchs where the Patriots special teams came off the sideline? Yeah, we got the Bears doing this now, except instead of a little winger, we've got a 300-pound defensive lineman. But you might want to hit the sleds a bit more. I don't think you got the speed to be running into the sideline to be trying to go for the sack. That is just not good. I mean, hey, the Bears won the game, but it definitely wasn't because of that play. That's 300 pounds running at you. Sam Howell, you got like maybe 10 seconds to, before he even gets near you. Yeah, Bears defensive tackle. What the Fuchs, man? That was just. He saw Bill Belichick do that week 2, and they were like, all right, we can do this. Let's just send, the heaviest guy on our defense to go run that. Anyway.
That's crazy. I know they just released the Mambo sauce at McDonald's, too. He was probably running after that.
He was like, well, yeah, it's also crazy because Wendy's got the 50 nuggets for like $15. He's trying to get that.
Oh, man.
Anyways, next clip. Bills, Jacksonville in London. It's crazy, ain't it? Anyway, 2nd 17.
Oh, my
Bad
Lord.
snap. Trevor Lawrence, instead of throwing it away, decides to do a backhand layup.
Or just keep it.
Bro thought he was playing basketball for a second. He went to go do the backhand layup. He forgot what sport he was playing. He a little confused, but he don't get the idea. I lie.
Bro, I was so tired from moving the previous day and then just seeing this.
Yeah. So
my brain was screaming with no words coming out. Keep it.
Yeah. About to say, Dante just had his mouth open, and in his mind, noise was coming out, but no noise was coming out. But yeah, no, Trevor Lawrence I don't know if he was trying to join the basketball summer league or something, but yeah, no, you playing the wrong sport there. I get it's a bad snap, but don't do the backhand layup, bro. What are we doing here?
Yeah, CJ. Trevor Lawrence is not top 5. He did this twice, by the way, and pretty much like I've been saying all year. Travis Etienne does not get enough credit for how good he is at getting Jacksonville out of trouble. Why are we not talking about him more?
I want to say congratulations to Trevor Lawrence because this is our 4th episode of What the Fuchs. He's been on at least 3 of them, so congratulations for being on here the most, bud. I'm proud of you. Anyways, Trevor Lawrence, What the Fuchs.
I hate this guy. I don't hate him. I just very much dislike him.
What are you whispering over there, Dante?
I very much dislike Trevor Lawrence, but go ahead.
We got some, as the kids would say, some wacky tobacco play calling over here. We got the Detroit Lions and Carolina Panthers here. We got some hot potato going on. It starts off with Sam Laporta, and then Sam Laporta just gets wide open. The ball went through like 4 different Lions' hands before it was officially thrown. It starts off, it's pitched, it's given to Laporta. Laporta keeps running. It's hard to follow. I don't know what Dan Campbell was doing. Maybe he wanted an appetizer with the kneecaps he's been biting off, and he's like, well, we're just gonna play some potato. Y'all remember hot potato as a kid? Yeah, here you go. Nobody touched the bomb. You hold the bomb for 2 seconds, you're dead.
This is about as embarrassing as Casey Rogers taking that fake snap against Colorado and running for the first down. This is how you know the other team is so bad. You can just do whatever you want.
That's how you know Carolina is going to be in for a long, long season. I do like how the corner tried to wave his hand like he was in zone, like, hey, somebody get him, only to realize that he was the last line of defense. Nobody is coming to help him. Detroit's offense, Carolina's defense. What the fuck's the last clip we got. And Logan, I'm glad you're in here because it's the Giants and Dolphins. Dolphins hosting the Giants. We see it is 3rd and 8. Daniel Jones shotgun. Calls for a pre-motion. Takes the snap. O-line absolutely terrible. Christian Wilkins gets the sack, but hits us with a lot of weird celebration. So does the Dexter Lawrence dance, then hits him with the "It's Morphin' Time" from Power Rangers, and then flexes on. Bro, pick a dance. What are we doing here? How you gonna hit us with the Dexter Lawrence sack celebration? So right here, he goes, Dexter Lawrence sack celebration. Then he goes, "It's Morphin' Time," and then he just flexes on us. What are we doing here?
But hold up though. Do you know the reason why? And I bet you Don does know. Don, do you know the reason why he did the Power Rangers thing?
I'm not into Power Rangers. Never was.
All right.
Go ahead and enlighten us, Dante.
In Clemson, that defensive line was known as the Power Rangers.
I remember that.
So that's where it came from.
Okay.
It's
So,
too many celebrations.
What the Fuchs?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, pick a dance move. Stick with it. It is not Morphin' Time, nor is it Morbin time. Christian Wilkins, what the Fuchs?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is this week's What the Fuchs segment. If this is your first time, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people are probably like, what the hell? But it's one of my favorite segments, followed up by
absolutely.
everybody else's favorite segment in What is the Numbers by the Numbers.
What is the
numbers? We should have that as a segment in between called What is the Numbers? But by the numbers, man. Don the Stats Guru's got you locked and loaded.
What do they mean?
If you guys don't know about by the numbers, it is he's going to give you everything broken down for the Packers and the Raiders in a short segment and some other information that you probably didn't know about some prices at the stadium and all kinds of other stuff. So everybody lock in, get your favorite dipping sauce with your chicken nuggets and sit back. But I think Don's got an announcement for everybody tonight.
Don't leave them in the air fryer.
Well, the first one is pay attention tonight as I go through the numbers, because you will find out that the Raiders are actually number 1 in the NFL in a particular category. So pay attention when that comes up. And my announcement for the Thursday night show this week, at the beginning of the By the Numbers segment, I will have a trivia question. First person that responds on the air in the comments wins a Stats Guru t-shirt.
Woo!
Hello. There you go.
You heard it here. A Stats Guru t-shirt. Make sure you were there to answer the trivia question.
Yep.
If you don't,
right.
it is what it is. We move on to the next week.
Will
Here
shoot.
we go. By the numbers for tonight, we got the 2-2 Packers at the 1-3 Raiders at Allegiant Stadium in Paradise, Nevada. Stadium capacity 65,000. For the week, this is week 5. The Packers are 2-2 in week 5 games over the last 5 years. Raiders are 2-3 in week 5 games over the last 5 years. The night for Monday Night Football, the Packers, get ready for this number. The Packers are 6-0 on Monday Night Football over the last 5 years.
Okay.
The Raiders are 5-2. So they both do well on Monday night.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
Yes. Team offense, team defense for this season. Packers right now are ranked 20th in passing offense, 30th in rushing, 25 points per game. The Raiders are ranked 16th in passing, 32nd, dead last in rushing, averaging 16 points per game. On defense, Packers are ranked 11th against the pass, 30th against the run. Hello. Watch those fantasy players tonight. And allows 29 points per game. The Raiders defense is ranked 13th against the pass and 26th against the run and allows 33 points per game. Couple stats on the quarterbacks. Jordan Love is undefeated on Monday Night Football, 1-0. Jimmy Garoppolo is 4-2 on Monday Night Football.
Man, that's pretty good.
Yeah, both
That's
have
pretty good.
promising night tonight, possibly. Jordan Love this season is throwing a touchdown on average every 16 pass attempts, but an interception every 44. Not bad numbers. Jimmy Garoppolo is throwing a touchdown on average every 19 pass attempts, but an interception every 16. His are a little lopsided the other way. If you're going to put money on the game, I'd advise you to consider these odds and trends. The Raiders are 2-point home favorites. The over-under was at 44.5. 77% of the bets are on the Packers +2. Also, 86% of the money is on the Packers +2.
Bruh.
Yeah. The Packers are 8-0 straight up in their last 8 games versus the Raiders. But the Packers are 1-4 straight up in their last 5 October games. The Raiders are 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 Monday night games, but they are 2-4 straight up in their last 6 home games. So I give you good and bad for both.
Right.
If you are going to the game tonight, Allegiant Stadium charges $10 for a 16-ounce beer. They are tied for the 6th highest price in the NFL. Cost for
Bruh.
Oh, get that ready. Have that trigger finger ready.
I got
The
you.
co-
Oh God.
The cost for a family of 4 to take in a game at Allegiant Stadium, considering 4 of the cheapest ticket prices, lot parking, 2 16-ounce beers, 2 20-ounce sodas, and 4 hot dogs, is about $1,381.96.
Oh my God! Wow!
That ranks them the number 1 most expensive to go to a game in the NFL.
Fatality.
89% of that total cost, which is $1235.56, is just for the tickets, which is also ranked number 1, the most expensive ticket in the NFL. They're tied for second cheapest in hot dogs, if that helps. Only $3 a hot dog.
Perfect.
All right. If you are at the stadium and you're hungry, I got 2 things to tell you about. There is a place, and I know, Sora, you can hardly wait to hear this again.
Oh.
Yes, there's a place called Fuku Burger. Okay? They have great burgers, but I'm telling you about their fries.
Mm.
They are hot with a gentle crispness, dusted with togarashi chili seasoning that produces a hum of heat. Available for dipping are pill cup sized containers of what they call crack sauce. That is sweet Thai chili mayo. The second place is Abuelos Tacos. They are griddled corn tortillas. They're double stacked and filled with carne asada, onions, and cilantro.
Yes,
Yes. Spurts of lime juice finish it off.
Yes.
Tacos come with a salsa verde.
Woo, man.
Perfect.
And those are your numbers tonight.
Let's go, Don. Appreciate
Eric,
the
when we
numbers
go-
for
Eric,
tonight,
when
man.
we going? When we going, Eric? I want those fries.
Man, I ain't going to a family of how many, Don?
Family of 4.
Family of one
for
for me.
1381.96.
It's me. I'm the family.
It's me. I am the family. Hey man, shout out to Don for giving us those numbers, man. Hold on. I gotta make sure I get my little clapping thing, man. Hit the like button for Don. I already told y'all. Y'all don't need, if y'all don't come in here, hit the like button for Don. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell?
Appreciate that. All right, so now that you got your numbers, time to get into the worst segment on the show, which is over under. I know if
It is
y'all
not.
like,
You gotta think the most.
he said it is not.
It lies.
Welcome to Subway.
Eat fresh.
Here's your over unders for tonight. I got a couple of
Man,
them for you.
Tony really killed you with that, huh?
Yeah, he killed my spirits. First one up, man. Just let me know in the comment section as well. If you're not hitting the like button for Don, make sure you either tell us if you got the over or the under for a couple of them tonight. I actually found a pretty good place where I find all the prop bets. So these are actual prop bets out there. So they're not based off of my feelings or, I do like those. I'm partial to those, but I tried to be fair too with what's going on. And, we got a lot of people that put their money where their mouth is. So first one up. AJ Dillon, now that Aaron Jones is out today, 12.5 rushing attempts. Over or under, gentlemen?
I'll go first. I say he gets about 16 rush attempts, so I will take the over. He's not going to go crazy. He won't break 20.
What you think, Sor?
What was it? 12?
12.5.
I am going to go under. He has only, even when Jones was out, he has only gone over 12 once, and that was against the Falcons. So, yeah.
I believe that they're going to try to run the ball more on this Raiders defense. I think they're going to have a better time doing that than throwing the ball with Max Crosby still there. I know Nate Hobbs is out today, but I still think that their secondary is probably the best portion of their defense still, outside of Max Crosby. And AJ Dillon is a bruiser, and I don't know if we've ever seen him get like 100% of the carries too, or 100% of the workload.
No.
So this should be interesting to see what they look like in their future if they decide to move on from Aaron Jones, or to possibly, if he underperforms, to see what they're going to do as far as shipping him out. Because we did hear the trade rumor talks about Jonathan Taylor, so one of them they don't like as much, and I would have to assume that it was probably AJ Dillon at this point in time. But with that being said, I'm gonna go over to 12.5. I say he gets over, and I think it's just carried by committee here. I think they're gonna have some tough times with Max Crosby on that defense. He's been an absolute demon this season, as much as they have sucked. So next one up. The other running back that's had a pretty slow season. The league leader in rushing yards last year. But we're going to head over to the passing game for him. Not necessarily worry about the rushing yards. 20.5 receiving yards for Josh Jacobs. What say you?
I'll say over. I think because what's his face? Adams did just get activated. Other than that, receiving wise, though, you don't really have that much. And there was only really one game where he didn't have under.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll go over.
What you think, Don?
Yeah, I'm going to go over. Not a lot over. He had a little bit of a breakout game compared to his other games this season last week, and I think he's going to do the same this week.
Yeah, I mean, he's been averaging around 50 yards a game outside of that loss that they took to the Bills where he only had 9 carries.
Yep.
But he's been getting the bulk of the receiving yards here, 23, 51, 18, and 81.
Yep.
And I think with Rashawn Gary getting in the backfield a lot and, Jair Alexander probably pulling duty on Devontae Adams pretty much. And I think he will get, a better portion of them this week. I just like Jair Alexander. And he's also was a former teammate of his as well. So of Devontae Adams. But with the trend saying that, he's averaging, 40 yards a game in receiving, I would say that Josh Jacobs is going to get well beyond that as well. He might have 100 yards receiving in this game, if I'm completely honest with you. So we're taking the over on that one. It looks like everybody in the comments is agreeing with us there. Daryl Padberg, we cannot stream the game on here at all. So no, we will not be showing the game. This is just a preview of the game. But thank you for joining us. Austin Hooper, 1.5 receptions. Over under, gentlemen. What do you think Austin Hooper is going to do tonight?
Can we say push?
Right.
1.5.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
man.
what he's only got 4 receptions this year for 51 yards. So
Yeah. I'm going under with 1.
Yeah. I'm about to say he's gotten one every game. The only one that he had multiple was against the Bills. So yeah, no, I think he gets one.
No belief in Austin Hooper, huh?
I do.
I agree with you, Randy.
No,
I'm going over. I think they're going to get him more involved in the game today. I think they have to. Yeah, I'm gonna go under for him. I'd say he gets 2. I say stop the hate on Austin Hooper, man. But Austin Hooper has disappointed over the years as well. He has not performed up to snuff. I've had him on my fantasy team several times, and
that sounds like hate.
You know what? Moving on.
You know what? Goose, I'm killing you.
So this is the second to last one because who we're about to get into next.
In this picture,
I know he does not look like himself. What is this transformation?
He looks like the Joker a little bit.
He's like, Spider-Man. He's transforming. Jimmy Garoppolo, 239.5 passing yards. That is a weird number, but that's what has came up as of today as far as the prop bet goes. Don, what you think? 239.5 passing yards for Jimmy Garoppolo.
He'll have a decent night, but he won't be that high. I think the running game is going to be the highlight for them tonight.
Yeah,
Passing will be basically efficient, but I see him possibly at 220, 225.
Sore.
I think over, but not by much. I don't know. I really can't say anything besides just a gut feeling, and I think they're just going to do slow, methodical drives. That's literally pretty much it.
I hear you.
This is one of those, I just have a gut feeling, and I have no explanation to back it up.
I'm conflicted on this one. I mean, he has sucked this year. I'm not
Just
even
for
going to
that
lie.
picture, I want to go under by a lot.
709 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
Yeah.
This is BJTK off the revamp series.
Yes.
Not BJ.
This is BJ right here.
No.
And that was just in 3 games. 3 games, man. You've done this? I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
I think he gets under in this game too. I don't see him possibly even. I mean, he had 185 against the Bills, 200 against Denver, and 324 against Pittsburgh after getting sacked 4 times that game. And then it was all. I mean, every game he pretty much got worse and worse and worse as far as his interceptions because it was 1, 2, 3 respectively. But we're talking about yardage here. He's not even averaging this many yards a game, so right. I'm going to have to go with the under. I'm going to just keep it safe on this one. Last one up. Jordan Love. We had to talk about him, and I told y'all. I'm not even going to get into it. 20.5 passing completions. Sora, what do you think Mr. Love is going to do? Is he going to spread the ball around? Is he going to show some love?
I will go over, not by much, just because of the fact, again, I don't think they're going to be on offense very much.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have Aaron Jones, so they seem to forget to run the ball a lot. So I'm going under. Or sorry, I'm going over. My bad. Yeah. I looked over at the comment and I got threw off.
Don, what you think?
Yeah, same reasoning. I don't think their run game's going to be very numerous tonight as far as attempts. So I think they will be passing more. So I think his completions will be above that.
He's getting around 19 on
Yeah, he
average.
won't be much over it, but he'll be over it.
I do think that they will. I'm going to just go with my previous theory that they're going to run the ball a lot more because Max Crosby is going to be in his face all night. So I say he gets around 18, 19. I think he misses it, but I do think he gets a ton of attempts like he did against New Orleans with about 44. His completion to attempts ratio is going to be off the rocker. I think he's going to throw a couple of interceptions. And it looks like he gets worse every game. 3 touchdowns, and then it was 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, 2 interception. And then he got sacked 5 times against Detroit too. So if Detroit was able to get to him with Aiden Hutchinson in them, what do you think that Homie's about to do? So let me get right under that. I think he gets maybe 19, 20 and still doesn't meet the over-under for this week. But that is your over-under. That is your Subway break over-under since everybody wants to make fun of the logo. So there you go. All right. The official predictions. Don, go ahead and start us out with your predictions, sir, for tonight's matchup.
Well, fantasy-wise, I hope the Raiders do very well, particularly a couple of them, maybe one Packer in general. I have 1 Packer in one league and 2 Raiders in another league. But I think the Packers squeak out a victory tonight. I think there'll be a close game until a late Packers touchdown. I got the Packers winning 23-17.
What's your bold prediction?
Bold predictions. I got kind of a 2-parter again. Each team's going to have at least 1 turnover. And the 2 wide receivers that score touchdowns tonight will be Jacoby Myers and Jaden Reed.
Let's go, my boy Jaden Reed.
Boy,
hey,
let's go.
my boy.
Aiden, you can't claim him.
No, you can't claim him. You can claim some money when you go to the Senior Bowl, though. You can claim them all day. But until that time, we got a couple months before that happens. So shout out to my boy Jim Nagy and them out there doing the Lord's work at the Senior Bowl. But outside of that, man, I agree with you, Don. I think Green Bay wins this, and I think they win it pretty big tonight as well. I just don't think the Raiders have the juice, man. I really don't. I don't think they had a juice. I don't think they had a mental fortitude to go in and beat the Packers tonight. Rashawn Gary, that's your boy, Don. Hey, every single time Don was the one that said this. He said that Rashawn Gary, Montez Sweat, and Quinnen Williams are going to be a force in the league for years to come. Yep. Quinnen Williams, what just happened this season? Got a major contract extension. Rashawn Gary, his time is coming, and Montez Sweat continuously is overlooked by the Washington Commanders. Pay the man. He has showed up way more, has been more healthy than your boy Chase Young. So shout out to Don. Don has said this he said this when we were scouting the original players coming out in that draft. Now, anyways, yes, give me the Packers 27-3. I don't think the Raiders get a score. And my bold prediction is that the defensive secondary is going to have 3 interceptions in this game. You can spread them around however you want to. I just think somebody's going to come out with 3 interceptions. Maybe Jair gets one. Maybe Rasul Douglas gets another. I think that there's 3 picks tonight. And I think Jimmy Garoppolo gets benched heading into the 4th quarter. That's just my prediction.
I don't see how Packers defense can have 3 when they could have had 4 against Desmond Ridder and dropped every single one of them. And they weren't contested. They were wide ass open.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, I'm going with the Raiders. I said it last Wednesday. I'm still going with the Raiders. It's a Devontae Adams revenge game. Max
Yeah.
Crosby is going to be a force to reckon with. Packers have been declining, especially not having Bakhtiari, bro. Like, Hayden, I get you getting 2 O linemen back, but even then, they weren't the best of O linemen. No Aaron Jones, so you're going to go with running back by committee. Christian Watson, ass. Jaden Reed, he good. Dobbs, he good. That's kind of
People swore up and down that they were going to take Christian Watson over Drake London. Where you at?
Where were you?
Where you at? Take him over Chris Olave? Where you at? Come on, stop. Stop.
And also Packers do, and exactly what we were talking about earlier. Packers do struggle against the run. I think this is kind of where you're going to see a breakout.
Devondre Campbell's out tonight too. So
yeah, and I mean Jair coverage wise has been good, but that's kind of about it. So.
yeah. Well, there it is. Predictions for tonight. And Don's going to give you, before we get out of here, we got about 45 minutes before the game, right? 30 minutes. Oh, wait. My math's all wrong. 25 minutes before the game. My bad. About 25 minutes before the game, people. And Don's going to hit you out with a couple of fantasy football maneuvers to get you guys all prepared, for this game. So what we got to look forward to. And your predictions, Don, from the green, yellow flashing light, and red light fashion that you got us in.
Well, before the lights come up, keep in mind these are just players from tonight's game, and most of these recommendations are based on statistics, except for my green light. So my green light tonight would be, even though recently determined that he would play, is Devontae Adams. He's playing versus his Packers. Statistically, the Packers defense gives up this season the 5th fewest catches, the 7th fewest yards, 12th fewest touchdowns, and 7th fewest PPR points to a wide receiver. Not one wide receiver has hit 20 or more PPR points, but Adams will. For my flashing yellow, I got running back Josh Jacobs. Keep in mind, folks, this is the Packers' run defense that tapped out last week to David Montgomery of the Lions. Matter of fact, Green Bay is giving up the most running back touches, the 2nd most catches by a running back, 5th most yards, both rushing and receiving, by a running back, 2nd most scrimmage yards, 9th most touchdowns, and 5th most PPR points to a running back. So it's not a caution. He should have another good night, building on last week. This run defense is not good. Josh Jacobs is my flashing yellow. Now the yellow light. These are all statistically tough matchups versus the other team's defense. But they could beat their projected PPR if they have one of those nights. And we all know what that's like with Justin Fields and DJ Moore and all that. When you have a night, you're on. The guys to watch that if they have their night. Well, Aaron Jones is not in. I did have him originally. Jordan Love. The wide receivers. I got the 3 main ones in my book for tonight for the Packers. Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, Jaden Reed. I think they all have an impact tonight. But let's not forget Jacoby Myers on the Raiders.
Yes.
If Devontae Adams doesn't have his night tonight, Jacoby Myers will have Devontae Adams' night. So that's why I say he's a yellow light. Not first one you think of, but he could have a really big night tonight. And my red light. Sorry, Key. Tight end Luke Musgrave. He's averaging 3 targets and 31 yards per game and no touchdowns this year.
Yes. I mean, no, I like Luke Musgraves, but yes, I need him to suck tonight. Yes.
And that's your fantasy input for tonight.
Well, guys, there it is. Your fantasy input for tonight. So if you have any of those guys, look forward to what Don says, because Don is always right. So make sure make sure you guys hit those like buttons for Don, man. And if you guys have not already known that we do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and now Saturday and Sunday for those that like the previews of all those games. Make sure you tell us what you're drinking on tonight. I'm only drinking water. Put your beer cups in the chat. Tell me what you're drinking on. Enjoy the game, man. I know Eric's in the chat. Make sure somebody puts the link of Eric's channel in the chat for me. SC Experience, I appreciate it. Go ahead and put that link in the chat if you're a Raiders fan. He goes live every single week. Glad to see you back, man. I'm in the chat lurking. If you don't see me typing, I'm usually lurking. Somebody else put Hayden's link in the chat as well. He's your resident Packers fan and also part of ECG. A resident cheese guy. Not me. I just have a Devontae Adams jersey. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you guys don't already know, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff, man. But we appreciate everybody that has come through and always supports us. Thank you for hitting those like buttons. And thank you for those that have subscribed over the last couple of days. You guys have been killing it. So tomorrow, coming back 8 p.m. with your favorite fisherman fishing football, fishing for the news. So we got him coming back and hanging out with us with Hayden. So Hayden's our resident college guy, even though he's a Packers fan. Wisconsin sucks, by the way. So he'll be on with us tomorrow. Then Wednesday we come back with NFL Rush. Shout out, everybody put the prayer hands up for Vic. He's got some family stuff going on. We just want to make sure that everybody feels that all of our thoughts and prayers are with him as he's going through some times with his family. That's our brother from another, man. So y'all make sure y'all put the prayer hands for him. And then Thursday, you'll see Don's pretty face back.
Yeah. Giving away a Stats Guru t-shirt, man.
Yeah, giving away a Stats Guru t-shirt. So just make sure that y'all come back for that. And I might be, if you have not checked out the merch, we got the Japanese collection up right now.
Yes.
Flying off the shelves. Shout out to those that have posted in our Discord of you wearing that stuff, man. It came out excellent. I'm so happy. I am so happy. And then Friday, we might have a call-in show, but then Saturday, we're going to do the preview for the game of the week, and then Sunday Night Football, and then we'll do this fun stuff all over again. So, for everybody's favorite couch quarterback, Dante, here at my man Don, the Stats Guru, and Sora, a.k.a.
Everybody's favorite goose.
Everybody's favorite goose, man.
Quack.
You got to have the feedies, Randy. That's right. Hey, man, we love y'all. We'll talk to y'all later. Enjoy the game.